Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Vaughn back again with another episode of Dawson Fushidori's career. In the last episode, we got our redemption at Kokomo after the pitiful second place that we got at the beginning of the season. Thankfully, we got our redemption, picked off a W, and continued on our way. I explained in the last episode what had happened for a second, why we're so far in the season with only, a couple races you guys have seen. But so watch that last episode if you missed that. In this episode, we're at Fairbury Speedway, just a regular race, no showcase, so that's good. And we are sitting at 4th in the driver stand or the point standing. We're 32 points behind leader Samantha Bell. So can make up a lot of ground here if she finishes deep and we finish good. So let's go ahead and repair all those parts, and then we're just gonna jump into this event. So here we go, Fairbury Speedway. Okay, guys, so I went ahead and I skipped practice, just went and got our sponsor goal, but don't need to show you guys practice all the time. But in last episode I did because I needed to knock some rust off. So we're just gonna jump right into qualifying here and hope for the best. So I was a little squirrely in practice, I gotta be honest. The bottom is where I want to be. It's fastest route in my opinion. But I kept getting like up on like a little sloping there right underneath the tires, just like that, and I kept sliding off of it, and it kept throwing me up into the wall. So I gotta not do that. I feel like I was a little too far off the bottom there, so that's not great, but doesn't matter. We still qualified first. It does not matter for Dawson Fushidori. You know why? Because he's just that good. This guy's a prodigy. Samantha Bell finishes 7th in qualifying, so that could be great for us. But yeah, Dawson, he's a prodigy. I mean, he makes good things happen every time. So he's just gonna go ahead and he's gonna take off with this win in the heat race. Then he's gonna go start pulling the dash. So we're gonna go we're gonna go green out of 4 right next to old Jeffy here. So let's go, ladies and gentlemen. There we go. That's what I wanted to do in qualifying right there, was like kind of roll the bottom as close as I can to the tires without getting up on that little lip. I feel like we got good, got a good drive off, and it's the shortest way around the track, so. That sounds like we got an autograph session, so we might have to do some autographs after this race. Who knows? But everything's going swimmingly right now. Not really hitting the bottom much like I want to be, but you know what? Let's run the top just because we got a little bit of a lead. Just get up there, feel it out, see how it is. Because again, in the feature and stuff like that, we're obviously going to be around lap cars and stuff, so we've got to make sure we can maneuver both lanes of the track. Actually closing in. Let's go back down the bottom. But bottom's obviously faster, but I want to make sure that I know I can run the top. Come on, pull it down. Don't drive straight head on the wall. See, like, that was a good turn right there. That was a great turn. So, let's jump back to the top. Just mess around up here for a bit. Let's go ahead and just slide that guy. What a great slide. Cleared him completely. Wasn't even any question about it. We cleared him by so far. Gave him room if he wanted to cross it back underneath, but he obviously didn't have the speed for it, so. Making quick work of these lap cars, obviously, so. Here we go. White flag is out. Let's go back to the bottom. Well, kind of the middle there for this last lap. Make sure we're still good. There we go. And checkered flag. First place in the first place in the heat. Let's go get first place in the dash, folks. There we go. Start first in the dash. Let's run away and hide with this one. I think I saw Samantha Bell back there in the dash, so hopefully she finishes a ways back and has to really fight her way through the field if she wants to make up any, well, not really make up any ground, but to extend her lead. But we're coming for it. We are coming for it. Dawson, he's a prodigy. Took the world by storm last season, capping his rookie season off with a W, and Has not looked back from there. Alright, we're looking real nice right now. I wonder how good we'll be when we jump into like a 360. I mean, I know this is definitely a slower. Obviously, it's a slower sprint car. But I just wonder how it will be when we jump into a 360. So we'll see. Can't make a lot of mistakes in a 360, so see how she goes, I guess. 5 to go here in the dash, and we are actually staying kind of with us. Like, not really closing in, but I'm also not pulling away either. That was a better turn, but really good turn there. That 13 car is not looking too bad. I gotta be honest. Like, I might have to watch out for him in the future. He might sneak up and get me. He's not going away like I thought he would. Or he or she. I don't know which, but we've pulled away from the pack, but he's really just, he or she has really stayed with me. That's kind of crazy. There's just some competition left out there. Pulled away from him a little bit on that one. I might have messed up in a turn or whatever, but here we go! First place in the dash. Looking for that clean sweep of the night. I think our last shot at a clean sweep was that Fairbury race at the beginning of the season that we ended up messing up. So, can we do it? I don't know. Figure it out here. Start the A main. All right. Here we are, starting pole outside the 13 car. Don't know who that is, but we are green flag racing here. Wish I would have caught their name, because they're not too bad. I gotta be honest, not too bad. Not too shabby. Did pull away a little bit right there off that first turn, but or that first lap. Second lap's not as good, but it'll be alright. I'm gonna run away and hide with this one. Looks like Ramirez, he actually passed that 13 car, so who knows, maybe they just had a good race and dash. Had a good setup, maybe? I don't know. That was a good turn right there. I didn't get up on that little hill at all and was able to just drive it off. There we go. Feels a lot better here in the A feature. The crew did something to the car, and whatever they did, it feels a lot better. Got up on the hill there, not great, but we're all right though. We're all right. Reynolds is going to be our first victim to go down one lap. And then the other guy up there will be the next one. Going to drive right underneath these guys. Alright. Drive it off there. Just going to go ahead and slide myself here because I was not set up good for a bottom run. I mean, if I would have gotten on the brakes on the binders hard, I could have hit the bottom, but that would have killed me more than just sliding myself. So, not too worried about that. Richardson, come on, Richardson, out the way. All right, diamond off a little bit, drive right underneath him. Back to what we were doing. Robinson, I'm actually just gonna try and, oh boy, you kind of aired it out a little bit, didn't you? All right, I'm gonna have to run the top around you. Maybe not. Maybe, oh, I'll slide myself here. I ran it up the banking and then like back down, kind of like a little slingshot type deal, which does work. Whoa, that does work every now and then. So that was a little scary, I gotta be honest. That last episode, you saw we got into it with the lap car that had just flipped, but you know, not gonna spoil anything. Definitely came back to help us later on. So I'm gonna put Jackson a couple laps down here. So put him back down 2 laps. There we go. Alright, run the inside of these guys. It's like 3 wide right there. Alright, lapped up to 10th so far. Not too shabby. I've been so focused I haven't even looked at the bottom left where the track map is. You can see how close Ramirez is if he's still in second. Okay, I'm the leader. You don't need to be sliding me and trying to ruin my race here. I would appreciate that if you didn't. It looks like we're about half a track ahead. That's not too shabby, really. Not too bad. Oh, good lord. Rodriguez! That wasn't very nice. Rodriguez, you're up there in the points and you just got lapped, bro. That's not good. I do like Fairbury as a track. One of my favorite tracks on iRacing. Definitely feel really comfortable here, so maybe that's why we're running so well. I'm not sure. Is that Samantha Bell? That is, I've got to try and lap her. I've got to try and lap her. Assert dominance. That is Samantha Bell right there. I'll try and assert some dominance here. Put her a lap down, show them we're coming for that championship. You had a nice run there for a second, but I'm actually going to try and pass her on the outside even. Maybe not. Okay, 86. Okay, 86. Oh, Hill. I don't know what your name is, but Hill. Samantha Bell, I see you. I see you, girl. Come on. Come on. Oh, I'm gonna have to slide you! Kind of a little bonsai slider. It was like a right front slider. Not what I wanted to do, but just couldn't get her angled in time. She fought for a lap back. Give that to her. We'll give that to her. She fought for the lap back. Oh yeah, we're driving underneath her right here. We are absolutely sticking the bottom. She might drive me out. She's gonna battle back underneath me, but we should have it. And we do. There we go. Jeff, 4th place. Oh! I didn't even realize the lap because I was so focused on trying to maneuver and get around Samantha Bell. But there we go, ladies and gentlemen. We lapped up to 5th. We lapped up to 5th. Looking like Sheldon Hodenshield at the Ironman back in 2016, 17, somewhere in there. 17, maybe 18. No, I think it was like 18. Whichever. Looking like Sheldon Hodenshield at I-55. That was insane. I felt so good that whole race. I was locked in, focused, and I started picking off cars left and right, and I saw us getting into the top 10. I was like, I wonder how many I lap up to. And we actually won by about 7 seconds. So still not as big of a margin of victory as Sheldon, but still very, very nice. Just absolutely asserted dominance on Samantha Bell there, as we basically told her we're coming for that championship by lapping you. So we're still in 4th, but we're only 22 points back now. So it's going to come down to the wire, I believe. I really do think it's going to come down to the wire. Got ourselves another top 5. Very good. And we have a new message from the Outlaws. Or from one of the Outlaws. Let's see what it is.
You've strung together some nice finishes, and you're climbing up the standings. That's awesome. Keep up the good work.
So yeah, guys, we got a nice finish there. Got a nice win. Stringing together a couple victories. So back-to-back in the last couple races. In the next episode, we're going to be at Sterling County, which is the, like, paperclip track. Real small, really, like, thin infield. So, if you guys remember from last season, I do. It was a really weird track to get a hold of, but we actually didn't do too terribly bad there. So, we'll tackle that in the next episode. But as for this one, for me, for Dawson, for the rest of Team Go, you guys take it easy. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, all that jazz. Hit the bell. And we will see you at Sterling County Speedway in the next episode. Later, folks.